So here we are in Borealis. I am on as my Draenei shaman here, Resto, and there is a heal satchel that is up. I'm going to go ahead and enter this queue real quick here. The satchels are lovely in the sense that not only will you get this base 140 gold amount and a small bonus to your Azerite power, but it also contains between 920 and 940 gold pieces. And it is only a heroic. So you figure a 15-20 minute run, you're making roughly 1,000 gold, and not to mention getting these sweet, sweet battle scarred augments here that can sell for a considerable amount on the auction house. But these are great for stocking up for your guildies, um, increasing agility, intellect, and strength by 60 for 1 hour. Keep in mind though, these do not persist through death. However, these do stack with food buffs. As an example, you may get your stamina buff from a priest, you may get your food buff, you may use a flask, and you may use an augment. But the flask is the only thing that will persist through death. So just a very quick note, if you are planning on running a new instance that you are not familiar with, anticipate wipes or learning experiences. My recommendation would not be to use these at the start of the instance, because you're going to go through them quite regularly, and before you know it, sure, you could run in, get more satchels, and collect roughly 2 or 3 at a time. But if you were to look at the math of you burning through 10 augments learning a fight, and the average augment sells for 700 gold pieces on the auction house, in addition to your repair bill, it was a 10,000 gold piece night. So we're going to sit in the queue, and as soon as we get matched up with a group, we'll go ahead and jump in. Skydreamer, I've always been curious to play as Shaman. Haven't really gotten into it too much, only because I've been a paladin for almost 15 years. But I do like the healing capabilities of the Shaman. With that said, I'm an old school kind of guy. I like to have one toon that is my dedicated tank, one toon that is my dedicated healer, and one toon that is my dedicated DPS. I find it just makes things much easier. I don't give a lot of love to Skydreamer, but she's sitting comfortably to be able to enter into the satchels, farm some cash, heal a couple of maybe some 4s and 5s, and even a 6 mythic at a comfortable 424. So we will wait in the queue and we'll start this back up and see what kind of adventures we get with either a God Complex tank or what could it be?